Swadika, welcome to World of Peace with me, Amy Katitam. Today I am here to update viewers of DMC all around the world with the activities that took place in the past couple of months with the Peace Revolution team and their peace agents. So let's go see what activities were organized in the different countries all around the world. From October 23rd to October 27, 2014, the Peace Revolution team traveled to Chile for the second time to meet with peace agent Barbara, who was in charge of organizing the meditation workshops there. The first order of business was organizing a meditation workshop at a mindfulness center that is located in the city. Even though there were only 8 people that came, they were all people who have meditated before, so they all understood the importance and the concept of meditation. They meditated for an hour in a peaceful environment. They all had good meditation experiences and also had questions about the nature of the mind and the 7th base. The next day, the Peace Revolution team went to a school, which is a school that has Buddhist guidelines, where there were 100 people that came to participate. The teaching monks started off with talking about the teacher's training program here in Thailand and also the teachings of Luang Por. The coordinator of this activity was very interested in what the teaching monks said and wants to come to Thailand to learn more about the teacher training program. The topic for that day was happiness in learning, where there was a guest speaker to give students and teachers knowledge about the benefits of meditation in a scientific way. He explained about what happens in the brain and the body during meditation. This made many people understand more about meditation. After the guest speaker finished, everyone got to stretch, and then the teaching monk got to explain the technique of meditation and led everyone in a meditation session for about 40 minutes, where the environment was very quiet. Many people felt light, their bodies floating, and their bodies disappearing. More than 30 people said that they can see a bright sun at the center of their bodies. Then on the next day in the evening, the Peace Revolution team went to a Catholic university, PUC. The coordinator of this session wanted the teaching monk to explain about compassion in a Buddhist point of view. There were about 60 people that came that day. The teaching monk started by explaining about meditation and having everyone try meditating for 40 minutes. Towards the end of the meditation session, the teaching monk had everyone spread loving kindness. Everyone had good meditation experiences where they felt light, as if they were floating or as if their bodies were disappearing. Many of them said that they were able to see a bright light in their center, and they were able to spread that bright light when the teaching monk had everyone spread loving kindness towards the end of the meditation session. The next day, the Peace Revolution team went to lead meditation at a place that is similar to a studio or a place where they would film movies. The topic for that day was meditation as a therapy for stress, which was mainly for the working people. There were about 50 people that came that day. After the teaching monk explained about meditation and stress, the teaching monk led everyone in a 45-minute meditation session. After the meditation session, the teaching monk asked about everyone's experiences. Many of them felt light, as if their bodies were expanding. The teaching monk explained more about how to handle stress, and this session was very beneficial to everyone. On the last day that the Peace Revolution team was in Chile, the Peace Revolution team went to peace agent Francesca's house, where she organized a meditation workshop. There were 60 people of all ages that came to participate in this workshop. The evening started off with the nice music playing so that everyone's mind will be relaxed. Then the teaching monk explained that the center of our body is the most important point in our body, since it is the home of our minds. Then the teaching monk led everyone in a 40-minute meditation session where everyone sat still and comfortably. Although it was the first time for many, they all enjoyed meditation and they felt very relaxed. Even though it was a short trip for the Peace Revolution team in Chile, they managed to get 300 people to come learn and practice meditation all together. Lastly, the Peace Revolution team traveled to Argentina from October 28 to November 3, 2014. The meditations in Argentina were led by Diego and Anna. For the first day, it was organized at a yoga center, which is located about 40 minutes away from the city. That day, there were about 40 people that came to join. The majority of these people would come here regularly to practice yoga. The evening started off with singing bowl, which is considered to be a form of sound therapy, which makes people feel relaxed before meditating. The teaching monk then suggested that everyone should listen to the music that comes from within, which is the mantra Samma Arahang. After that, the teaching monk led everyone in a 40 minutes meditation session. After meditation, they got to share their meditation experiences, where a lady happily said that she felt very peaceful. Lastly, the teaching monk explained about letting go, explained about the connection of the body and mind, and how to use meditation in their everyday life. On October 30th, 2014, the meditation workshop was held inside the meeting room at Columbia Bank, where there were 22 staff that came to participate in this meditation. The environment seemed a little tense in the beginning, so the teaching monk explained about how stress can affect the body physically and psychologically, and also the importance of having a relationship with those around. After explaining, the teaching monk led everyone in a 40-minute meditation session. When everyone opened their eyes, it seemed like it wasn't as stressed as before meditation. Many of them had a smile on their face and had good meditation experiences. Meditation was a new experience for many of them, and they realized that it is something important to have in their everyday life. Later that evening, there were activities that was organized at Columbia Foundation. The owner of this foundation likes meditation, so that eventually there were about 30 people that came. That evening, the teaching monk led everyone in a 45-minute meditation session. Everyone was surprised that they were able to meditate for that long, but they all had good meditation experiences. On Friday, October 31st, 2014, the Peace Revolution team went to Lomas de Sombre University, where 80 students came to participate in the meditation workshop. The teaching monk started off by explaining about how everything in this world is changing rapidly, and education isn't about looking for information, but it is about having the opportunity to find your own resources and your own capacities. He also explained about how meditation is a way to help us discover our own resources. Then the teaching monk led everyone in a 40-minute meditation session. All the students were very happy and pleased with their meditation experiences. Then in the evening, there was a workshop that was organized at Columbia Foundation once again. This time it was open to the public, and there were more than 65 people that came. The teaching monk only explained about meditation and then led everyone in a 45 minutes meditation session. Everyone felt relaxed and calm after the meditation session. The evening ended with questions and answers that the participants had for the teaching monk. On Saturday, November 1st, 2014, the Peace Revolution team went to Rosario City to meet with Mr. Romaine at his boxing ring, where this meditation session was organized. There were about 20 people that came. As usual, the teaching monk started off by explaining about meditation and then led everyone in a 40 minutes meditation session. Mr. Romaine said that he felt very happy that he wanted to go back to Thailand again so that he could ordain as a Buddhist monk for the second time. He was very pleased that many people came that day to his boxing ring in order to learn and practice meditation. For the last meditation session in Argentina on Sunday, November 2nd, 2014, the meditation was organized at La Plata, where 56 people came to participate. Since the room was very small and more people came than was expected, everyone had to sit closely together. When the teaching monk asked who has meditated before or practiced yoga regularly, about 75% of the people there raised their hands. The teaching monk then explained what meditation is and that no matter what technique we use, meditation is simply stopping our minds at the center of our bodies. He also explained about the center of our body and the importance of that location. After all the explanations, he led everyone in a 55 minutes meditation session. Everyone all had good meditation experiences and were all surprised at how fast time went by. Lastly, the teaching monk got to explain about the nature of the mind and answered any questions any of the participants might have. They all learned about Paipo, which stands for peace in, peace out, and that if our minds are still and peaceful, the world will become peaceful as well. And those are just some activities that took place with Peace Revolution, and it's great to see that the Peace Revolution team is spreading world peace through inner peace in many different countries all around the world. And now we're getting closer to the end of the year 2014, which means that the new year 2015 is fast approaching. To welcome in the new year 2015, there will be the 4th Tamashai Tutanga. This Tutanga will take place from January 2nd to January 28th, 2015, where 1,130 monks will be walking in this Tutanga in order to follow the footsteps of the great master Pramongkon Tebuni and also allow many people in many different provinces throughout Thailand to come and pave the miracle petals to welcome these monks. Don't forget to stay tuned here to DMC for the live updates every single day of the 4th Tamashai Tutanga between January 2nd and January 28th, 2015. And that's all we have time for today, and Happy New Year, and I will see you again next year. สวัสดีค่ะ